Welcome to my YouTube channel, where we delve into the eerie and mysterious. Today, we bring you a spine-tingling tale of a family who moves into a new home, only to discover that they are not alone. Join us as we explore the chilling events that unfold when they uncover an old doll hidden in the attic, and soon realize that it is possessed by a vengeful spirit. Get ready to be gripped by fear and suspense in The Haunted Doll, A Tale of Terror. In the quaint town of Willowbrook, nestled among the rolling hills and lush forests, the Smith family embarked on a new chapter of their lives as they moved into their dream home. The house, a charming Victorian-style abode with a sprawling garden, seemed like the perfect setting for their family of four. As the moving truck pulled into the driveway, excitement buzzed in the air. Dad, a jovial man with a penchant for adventure, eagerly led the way, followed by Mom, a warm-hearted woman with an eye for design. Sarah, their curious 12-year-old daughter, and Tommy, their energetic 8-year-old son, bounded out of the car, eager to explore their new surroundings. The family spent the first day unpacking boxes and settling into their new home. Sarah claimed the spacious attic as her own, while Tommy insisted on having the bedroom with the best view of the garden. As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a warm golden glow over the neighborhood, the Smiths gathered in the cozy living room, basking in the warmth of their new home. That night, however, things took a sinister turn. Strange noises echoed through the halls, and shadows danced on the walls. Mom and Dad exchanged nervous glances, but brushed off the eerie occurrences as the creaks and groans of an old house settling. The next morning, Sarah discovered something peculiar in the attic. Tucked away in a dusty corner was an old wooden chest, its lid barely visible beneath a layer of cobwebs. With a sense of trepidation, she carefully lifted the lid, revealing a trove of forgotten treasures, vintage clothes, faded photographs, and a peculiar-looking doll with cracked porcelain skin and missing eyes. Tommy, ever the curious adventurer, was immediately drawn to the doll. He reached out to touch it, but Mom quickly intervened, her instincts tingling with unease. She gently placed the doll back in the chest and suggested they explore the rest of the attic instead. As days turned into weeks, the strange occurrences in the house escalated. Objects moved on their own. Whispers echoed through the halls, and Sarah woke up one morning with unexplained scratches on her arms. Mom and Dad grew increasingly concerned, but they tried to reassure the children that it was all just a figment of their imagination. However, as the incidents grew more frequent and unsettling, the Smiths could no longer ignore the truth. Something was terribly wrong in their new home. One night, as a violent storm raged outside, the family gathered in the living room, seeking solace in each other's company. Suddenly, the lights flickered, and a chilling gust of wind swept through the house. In the dim glow of the flickering candles, they saw it, the doll standing in the doorway, its empty eye sockets staring into their souls. With a collective gasp, the family recoiled in horror. Dad lunged forward, intending to grab the doll and throw it out into the storm, but as his hand closed around its porcelain arm, a jolt of icy coldness coursed through him, freezing him in place. Mom, her heart pounding with fear, frantically searched for answers. She combed through old newspapers and documents, piecing together the dark history of their new home. And then she found it. The tragic tale of Emily, a young girl who had lived in the house decades ago and died under mysterious circumstances. Emily's spirit, consumed by anger and grief, had lingered in the house, trapped within the confines of the doll. And now it sought vengeance on anyone who dared to disturb its restless slumber. Armed with this newfound knowledge, Mom and Dad knew they had to act fast to save their family. They sought the help of a local paranormal investigator, a grizzled old man with a keen eye for the supernatural. The investigator confirmed their worst fears. The doll was indeed possessed by the vengeful spirit of Emily, and it would stop at nothing to exact its revenge. Together, they devised a plan to rid the house of the malevolent spirit once and for all. With a combination of ancient rituals and modern technology, they prepared for the ultimate showdown. As the clock struck midnight, the family gathered in the attic, facing the doll and the dark force that lurked within it. With trembling hands and hearts filled with determination, They recited the incantations, channeling all their love and courage into the battle against the darkness. At first, it seemed as though their efforts were in vain. The doll resisted their attempts to banish it, its sinister laughter echoing through the attic. But the Smiths refused to back down, drawing strength from the bonds of family and the power of their love. And then, in a blinding flash of light, the spirit of Emily was vanquished, the doll crumbling to dust in its wake. With a collective sigh of relief, the family embraced each other, grateful to have emerged victorious against the forces of darkness. In the days that followed, the Smiths rebuilt their lives, their newly liberated home, their bond stronger than ever before. And though the memory of their ordeal would linger in the shadows of their minds, they knew that as long as they stood together, they could overcome any challenge that came their way. And so the tale of the haunted doll faded into legend, a cautionary tale whispered among the townsfolk of Willowbrook, a reminder of the enduring power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. Thank you for joining us on this hair-raising journey into the realm of the supernatural. If you enjoyed this chilling tale, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more spine-tingling stories. And remember, sometimes the darkest secrets are hidden in the most unexpected places. Until next time, stay safe, and may your dreams be free from haunted dolls. Good night, and sweet nightmares.